Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be back. I missed cooking my dinner with you while I was in Europe, but it was a really amazing trip. I went and saw a lot of my heritage, so it was great. But to get started, I am making what's this technical name? Thai curry noodles from the current meal plan that just came out today. So if you're watching this later, it is November 29th meal plan, the Thai curry noodles. But I'm actually not going to make it with noodles because I don't have the 10 minutes to boil noodles. Like that's the hardest part of this recipe. This recipe is so easy. The hard part is the 10 minutes it takes for the noodles, but I don't have that tonight because I have to get out of here. So I'm going to tell you my big hack for what I do when I don't want to wait for noodles to boil. I microwave rice. I know, I'm so reliant on this microwave brown rice, but it's really just changed my life. So I'm going to throw that in real quick. And I'm going to continue to make the recipe as it is normally, but I'm just going to put it over rice instead of pasta because rice takes 3 minutes and pasta takes over 10. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I make it work. That's my life. Okay, so now let's get busy with the rest of the cooking. I have my recipe. I also have a little bit of rice left over from, I don't know, a couple of days ago, so I'm going to use that up too. But, all right, so I got to get my stir-fry noodles going. And this is another one of my hacks is I'm using frozen stir-fry noodles because they cook super fast too. So all about the shortcuts right now. So, all right. And, oh, I need a little bit of water. And of course, hi Mateus. Ooh. All right, so while I have these guys cooking, and I just basically do my frozen stir-fry veggies in a pot, just super quick, like a minute or two. Just that way they stay crisp and they don't get too mushy, so that's what I'm going to do. But while they're warming up and the microwave is doing the rice, I'm going to put the rest of the sauce together, and that's it. And I might even actually add a little accoutrement, a little extra stuff that I have in my fridge because I'm still kind of going through what I had from when I got home. Anyway, so put that there. Let's see what the rest of the recipe calls for. Some coconut milk. Shake, shake, shake. I love these Pop Tops. And this recipe calls for coconut milk and almond milk, but you could do all coconut, you could do all almond, whatever. It's kind of, I like the half and half. That's my preference. So I'm doing a half and half. But like I said, you could do one or the other if you don't want to do two. You know, that makes it one less ingredient. Adding in my soy sauce. And then the green curry paste. And because you guys are always asking what brands I'm using, here's the green curry paste that I use. I love this stuff. This is probably my favorite brand, but whatever brand you have is going to be fine. And this one's new, so I need to get my little... Come on! I don't want to use I'm trying not to use my teeth on stuff as much. Oh, here we go. Go, green curry. And if you had red, that would work in this recipe too. I prefer the green over the red, but it's a personal preference. Oh, see, look at that. Too big. My tablespoon is too big. Oh, rice is done. Hi, Quaid. So rice is done, yay, that's amazing. Rice is done, curry, what else is left? Oh, so now I'm just waiting for these guys to not be frozen anymore, really. I'm going to whisk that together. And then, see, and my curry sauce is so beautiful, so fast, so easy. That's why I love these recipes. They're just super duper quick. Right. And so I found, oh, by the way, I don't know what this is called. I saw it on Instagram and I bought it, but it's like this reusable, basically saran wrap, but it's reusable. I bought it. I love it. It's the best thing. It was like the best purchase of the year was to buy this. It came in like 3 different sizes, but it works. Hold on, I'll show you. you can see it's like we have, I know, I can't believe we still have pumpkin pie left over from Thanksgiving. Like, I think there's like one piece left in there. But it works on the pumpkin pie. I've wrapped muffins in this. I have like leftover tofu in it. It's awesome. You just wash it. It stays together. It touches itself. I hate saran wrap. It makes me crazy. This works so good. And if you ever decide you don't like it, you can literally throw it away and it'll biodegrade. I mean, this stuff is amazing. I don't know what it is, but it's awesome. So love that. I'm sure if you Google, you'll find it. So while that's going, I'm going to use up the last of my husband's tofu in this dish. It's not in the actual recipe. I'm adding it in because I need to use up all this stuff before I do my big grocery shop tomorrow. Plus, he loves this stuff, so I'm always adding it to recipes. Let's do a quick little chop here. No big fanciness. I don't know if you guys can see me chopping it, but it's not nothing fancy. Just some cubing action. And when I was digging through my fridge before I started cooking, or started the video, I found I had some green onions, so I'm going to chop those up real quick to add them too. Mostly as like a garnish, just, I have them on hand, why not? Makes it look a little bit more fancy. I love to add green onions to things. It always adds, like, those little garnishes make home dinners feel a lot, I don't know, fancier, nicer. It doesn't take anything extra, and they're super healthy, so it's definitely one of my favorite sort of pretty presentation hacks. And I'm just going to touch all this stuff, see if it's warm. And it is. It's all nice and warm, so add this. Yep, and I mean, I'm done now, so I just have to let this warm. There you go. So there it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how beautiful it is. It's so pretty. Instagram's really getting like a good view of it. Oh, I blocked your view. Sorry. So you can see it's just so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so done. And that's it. All I have to do is spoon this over the rice and we have dinner. So awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me while I cooked I cooked my dinner. I'll get back. My brain is still adjusting to this time zone. I don't know if you guys could see him, but Mateus has returned. He's been officially adopted. Hey buddy, say hi. Here, I'll pick him up. You ready? You want to say hi to everybody? Hi. Hello. So we are now a family of 5 officially. Say hi to Instagram. He's like, whatever, I don't care. I want food. Things are going great. We're so happy. We're so happy to be his forever family. Anyway, and for everyone who just joined on the annual sale over the last 2 days, welcome, big welcome. So excited to have you. Make sure you say hi to everyone in the forums and in the Facebook group because our community is the best. Okay, time to go eat some dinner. Thanks for joining me.